Here we are, folks. Time for Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals. I'm your boy Zach Hankins. Welcome to another Afterthought video, and this is basically the conference finals preview. And here's the matchup: we have Cleveland and Boston. After all, these are the two teams I predicted that was going to face each other for the championship, and now here we are. Now for Cleveland, we already know the story behind them. We know what they can all do. These are the defending NBA champions of last year. Okay, these guys are effective. Like I said, LeBron James is showing you that he is not the only one you need to be worried about on that team. Yeah, LeBron James is a leader. He gets his team to the finals. He knows what it takes to win. But without a supporting cast like Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, say J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, Amon Shumpert, and without them making the moves to get Darren Williams and Kyle Korver, this team would not be here. They would not have made it this far. So this is, like I said, this Cleveland Cavaliers team is ready. But if you're the Boston Celtics, you gotta like the improvement. You gotta look what Brad Stevens has done just this season alone. This has been their best season since the Doc Rivers days. Okay, the Boston Celtics have not been to the Eastern Conference Finals since 2012, and that was the last time LeBron James was on the Miami Heat and they beat them. Okay, and that was the year. I believe that was the year, right? Yeah, that was 2011, 2012. That was after Ray Allen left. That was before Ray Allen. He was still a Celtic then. So now we have this matchup in the first round. Now I got like Kevin Olynyk versus Kevin Love. Okay, Kevin Olynyk showed you in Game 7 the other night against Washington. He showed you what he can actually do and what he's capable of. So he had a career high 26 points. He shot Washington Wizards out the garden. Okay, he shot them out the building. He did shades of Larry Bird in that performance. Okay, Isaiah Thomas said, I need help. I can't be the only one scoring. Kevin Olynyk stepped up, and when he was wide open, he took his opportunity and he seized it. He seized his moment. So I can see Kevin Olynyk basically being the factor in this series. If Boston wants to have a chance to keep up with this Cavalier team that has a lot of shooters, Kevin Olynyk is going to have to do what he did against the Wizards. Okay, he's going to have to average that 26 points. If not, he needs to at least get 19 to 20. He's going to have to up his game. And Kevin Love, the same thing. I told y'all before, Kevin Love this year would be the factor in Cleveland winning a second championship in a row. Kevin Love is going to have to be that anchor defensively. Okay, because LeBron James is going to do his thing. Kyrie Irving is going to be who he is, but they need Kevin Love. Like I said, he's a part of that big three. So Kevin Love versus this is a very good matchup that I want to see. I still got Cleveland coming out the East. But I'm going to say in 7 games. I'm going to give this a 7-game series. I'm going to be respectful because both teams play each other hard. We've seen it from the regular season. Boston actually got a game into Cleveland and actually defeated them. But Cleveland's going to come right back. They're rested. And I understand that, Game 7 wears out on you. There's a lot of fatigue. But I'm going to be respectful because, like I said, Boston has proven that they're good at home. Okay, Isaiah Thomas, he can finish you off in the fourth quarter. But now he's going against Kyrie Irving, which might be a problem. I don't know if it's going to be a problem or not, but like I said, they have a lot to play for. And Avery Bradley, good defender. Jay Crowder showed you we could do. Al Horford has become nice. He's become excellent for this team. He was exactly what they needed. So I got Cleveland in Game 7. Now, another matchup. Now, I must admit that San Antonio basically shocked me last round. I thought the fact that, like I said, James Harden was competing for the MVP award, he'll do enough to try to help this team win, but that just wasn't enough. Game 6, San Antonio just shut Houston down. Whether it was fixed or not, James Harden just didn't come to play. He just gave up. So now we got Golden State versus San Antonio. What you've seen from Game 1 against San Antonio Spurs basically had a 25-point lead. And I know Kawhi Leonard injuries is devastating right now. It's going to get bad, so they can't rely on Kawhi Leonard anymore. This Spurs team is going to have to rely on that second unit. If Emmanuel Ginobili, how much gas is still left in the tank? How much can he still contribute? Emmanuel Ginobili has now become 39 years old, so this is his very last season. But can he still give San Antonio that big shot? Can he still give them the defense they need to get to the finals? And if we prove from Greg Popovich, his system is proven to work. Greg Popovich has shown you in the last 15 years that the system he's put together, the team he's put together, is proven team. He can get them to the championship. All he needs you to do is make a play. So for the San Antonio bench, With Kawhi Leonard now limited now, they're going to have to rely heavily on that second unit. Jonathan Simmons, Kyle Anderson, okay, Danny Green, Patty Mills. These guys are going to all have to come through. And LaMarcus Aldridge, this is his time to actually shine. Okay, with Kawhi Leonard might not be coming back in game 2 tonight. LaMarcus Aldridge is going to have a performance he did against Houston when he scored 39 points. That's the only way he's going to have to beat this Golden State Warrior team and tie the series right now. San Antonio needs to tie this game now. They need to go into San Antonio with a 1-1 record right now. They can't afford to go into San Antonio 0-2. Golden State wins another game tonight at their house, which might happen. Like I said, it's going to be kind of bad for San Antonio because Golden State's proven they're a good road team. So if you're the Spurs and you're Popovich right now, you're going to have to work this unit big time, okay? Everybody's going to have to step up. Manu Ginobili, okay, there's no Tony Parker. He's out for the season. There's like I said, his partner in crime, his ace is gone. He's going to have to step up. Now, Vince Carter showed you in the first series they played against each other. Vince Carter showed you at 40 years old, he can still play. He still has some left in him. Manu Ginobili, he has heart for this game. He's dedicated himself to the Spurs team. Now is his time to try to lead his team to the championship. Knowing this is last year, he wants to go out at least being a champion. So this is what I got. I still got Golden State. I'm gonna say Golden State game 6. Okay, I doubt it's gonna be a game 7. Okay, but even then, even though that San Antonio Spurs secondary is still questionable, still, I mean, Golden State is the defending Western Conference champions of last year. Okay, that was a 73-19. And guys like David West, JaVale McGee, Zaza Pachulia, this is their time to prove that they're ready to go to the finals. Okay, David West, Pachulia, and JaVale McGee, those particular veterans have never been to the finals. Okay, Matt Barnes, all right, this is his time. So he's given another opportunity to reach the finals and try to get him a championship ring. Okay, this is his time to show you what he can do. Okay, so like I said, I still got Golden State coming out the West, but San Antonio, this is pretty much the only team that can actually stand in their way, that actually has a chance to stopping them. I thought Houston was going to do it after game 1. San Antonio proved me wrong. Okay, San Antonio is a team you cannot count out. And for you gamblers right now, San Antonio has a 1-5 odds to actually win in the championship. I looked this up, I researched it. Their odds are 1-5 right now. Yeah, Golden State may have a better chance of reaching the finals, but San Antonio is 1-5. Okay, the odds are not bad at all in their favor. I could strongly see the San Antonio get to the finals. I wouldn't mind seeing a San Antonio Cleveland matchup, but at this point it could go either way. But like I said, I'm gonna respect San Antonio. I'm gonna give them 6 games. Okay, and I'm gonna give Golden State Warriors 6 games to beat them. But like I said, if Kevin Durant lacks up in the first half like he did in game 1, and San Antonio can keep momentum, and Kawhi Leonard can come back, you know what I'm saying? Basically, he can wrap up that ankle, try to at least maintain that ankle or just enough to give San Antonio an edge in this game. San Antonio might be the victors in the series. But still, I got Golden State game 6. We're going to see what happens, but San Antonio definitely is going to have to try to tie this series up. They cannot give Golden State a 1-game advantage. They continue to give Golden State 1-game advantage. It's over for them. Again, this is the Afterthought, but this is the playoff preview. Stay tuned because we're going to review the finals and who's going to win the NBA championship after this round is over. Stay blessed, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon, folks.